Today is August 9th, 2026, and it's day 15. Today I didn't really do much of anything, as I've stated before, but as I stated yesterday, I was going to talk about how I started playing Deltarune a while back. And you can make assumptions on a person based off the games they've played. And Deltarune is it's one of those games where you could just kind of assume how somebody will act or their character, whatever. But when I was little, I used to watch these streamers and people play Undertale all the time, and I liked it. It was cool. The idea of, the game, knowing that you're playing the game, is kind of new at the time. And even then, it's just interesting. I like it, and how certain characters can know that you have save files and all the theories that go into the game. So, when Deltarune released, didn't really pay much of mind. It was like, oh, cool, new Undertale. But I didn't really think about it until Chapter 2 released, when I realized, maybe I should give the game a try. And I really liked it back then. Back then, people didn't know about Snowgrave and the Weird Route. People just played the game. And I swear, when I played it on, when Chapter 2 released, nobody knew about Snowgrave. I swear that, people didn't find that out until way later. But, recently, right now, a couple weeks ago, Chapter 5 out of 7 or 8, maybe, probably 7 out of 7 released. And it was interesting to replay the game from zero. And honestly, it's a great game. It has a interesting community, to say the least, but the theories and ideas that you can draw upon from what little or what much we have is really cool. And to see how previous people's theories came to fruition, it's awesome. But all this to say that I've spent the past couple days just playing the game low-key. Haven't really done much of anything. I have 3 save files. One before Weird Route starts, in the save right after Novell joins the party. One save where I did the whole Weird Route up to Chapter 5, whatever. And then one save where it's just the normal route. And I say this because I think Deltarune honestly does have a contender for one of the Undertale and Deltarune have a contender as one of the greatest story games. I mean, Undertale, I think, deserves to title of one of the greatest story games, up there with Red Dead, Last of Us, GTA. But the thing with Undertale is that it appeals to a more niche community. A lot of people will like Red Dead, a lot of people will like GTA, a lot of people would like Last of Us. But Undertale is just more odd, more zany, just more out there. And the ideas and topics are just more abstract, which I think is why less people would fully understand or enjoy. It's just Undertale in general. So I think the same thing's Deltarune. I mean, it's just even more zany and odd and weird, but I like it. So, yeah. That's what I've been doing. I wanna, since I got my license, I can start going to the gym now. I think I'll go to the gym tomorrow morning, hopefully, if I wake up. We'll see what happens, but it'll be good to set in the mood. I have to go to school in like 2 days, basically. It's another like 9 months of torture and misery and pain. It was like, dude, stupid shit just to get it done. That was great. Whatever. But big time goals as of now are oh SAT, then DECA, then APs, I guess, and just figure out what I have to do before college apps start. Yeah, and making enough money to travel around the world comfortably. We'll see, all in due time. I'll think about this when school starts. And when school starts, I'll think about it when my next break starts. And then blah, 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 whatever. I'll think about it sometime. Maybe that time's today. Or maybe it's not.